was a gun.
I'm not voting.
If we want to build our nation.
The problem with the Somalians.
Just want to experience something else than a black man.
Move on, move
Be like
forward.
a horse with blinkers on.
Honestly say, I was about to have
Corrupt
sex and then I pulled
crap,
up.
but it's nice.
My name is Setu. My surname is Mpatasi. I am a first-year student in UWC. I'm doing law.
My name is Zikona Kama. I'm doing BCom Accounting at UWC. I'm a first-year student.
My name is Zianda Yawa and I'm a first-year student at UWC and I study BA Psychology.
My name is Noluvo Chafta and I study BA Psychology at the University of the Western Cape. I'm currently doing my second year.
I'm Namza Mamdusia. I'm a second-year student doing BA at UWC.
University is not really as hard as we thought it was going to be when we were in high school. I found that it's not about what you do and whatever, it's about making the right friends when you get to university. And by the right friends, I don't mean like these fabulous people. The right friends are going to motivate you and help you adjust. The people you can lean back on when you feel like it's too much now because university can drive you crazy, like those kind of people. That's what I learned when I came here.
It was the varsity life. I wasn't used to it and I didn't have any friends. I only knew one person from back home, Krabo, and I was not even used to that person, so it was easy adapting to the varsity life and making new friends, and just the life was too fast for me, the classes and stuff like that, so it was not as easy to adapt for me.
Coming from the township, you're not really used to computers. You go see a computer once in a while and then now you must do a course that involves computers. For me it was the most difficult. I didn't know how to operate a computer and then I did this module that was called information system, yeah. And then you had to know the background of the computer, where does the motherboard, where do you store information, and then I knew nothing about computers. So I had to live with IFS, but finally I passed.
I'm going to completely disagree with what you guys said because varsity for me was easy, okay? At first, when I was starting, it was like that first week where we got introduced to the campus lifestyle. It was very helpful because it helped me to adapt to the university, like how to use the facilities that were there. But the hardest part was the second week after the first week that we were introduced because that week, that's where the workload started to like make me wish that I could go back to high school.
The most fun part about university was moving from Kraaifontein, coming to live here, the freedom, you know, because my mother was so strict. I thought I could do anything I want, but I had to limit myself, learn to be independent. So moving from Kraaifontein to Bella was the best part about university because I can do anything I want. Not that I'm doing anything wrong, anything better than mine. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just enjoying my space. That's all.
The part of leaving the parents behind and just enjoying being independent is fun. But when you have to go back home and say, I need something, that part is just like, wow.
And every time you go back home, your mother will be like, oh, you need money again. As if every time you come home, you need money. And parents also do not understand the pressure you have to go through because here you meet different people who eat different stuff from yours and then sometimes you wish you could eat that stuff.
Another thing that I found out about parents is that when they know that you have a bursary or maybe NSFAS, they think everything is sorted. They think you have everything. They forget that those people only give you money for tuition and books and stuff, but you must still have money for food, clothes, and you know, even small things, man, that you need as a person.
Hustle to get your Pick and Pay voucher. They give you, yeah.
So one of the things that I've learned is that you have to be responsible you have to take responsibility with your money. You're not used to this stuff, and you come to university, and then your parents expect you to keep this amount of money for like the whole month, and it's not as easy because it's not that easy to call back home. It's not that easy to call back home and say I need money, because we come from different backgrounds. So you have to be responsible with your money. And she's right. You have to make the right friends so that you don't get mixed up in like the wrong stuff. If you have the right friends, you'll be responsible.
My friends are all black, and then I don't have any colored friends. I do know them, but they all like hey from a distance, and then they don't want to be closer. We all do our schoolwork if we in the same group or stuff, but it ends there. We do not become friends, but there are people who are best friends with colored people, but I have not seen a white person being friends with a black person.
We have a colored friend, Jitame, and we're very close to her, and we don't look at her as like she's colored. We're not the same. She's our friend. We do communicate with different people from us.
Yeah.
I also agree, because my best friend at school is colored, and she's like almost a decade younger than me, but we're best of friends. Like, we never look at each other as she's colored and I'm black. But then I do see most of the times it's different with white people, man. White, and I mean white. Me and my friend, we usually sit and then look at people, and we notice that white people always work together. You never see a black person with a white person. You see friendship between blacks and coloreds, but whites, I've noticed that a lot. They work together, they eat together, they are always together.
I think that whole mingling with other races thing depends on like a person, because individually I have a lot of friends. I have Chinese friends, Indonesian friends, black friends, colored friends, and white friends. I feel like as a person you have to be the one who decides, okay, I want friends like this. And like I found that most people have that thing, like they find it difficult to mingle with people of other races. Like I have friends who, like, when I bring them with me to my colored friends, I find that they are very uncomfortable. I don't know why. So yeah.
I personally think that women nowadays are much more independent, and we try to take that thing like, oh, males are dominant, you see, like we try to like level the
As a woman, I've always felt like I have to work twice as hard as my male counterparts, and that I found that I always felt I have something to prove. Like from my community, like where I'm from, you find that young women are regarded as nothing. Like if you have a boy child, ooh, it's a big thing. Then if you have a girl child, they expect less from that girl. And then I've always felt like I have to push, I have to do more than the boys, just to show that I can also do something that's worthwhile.
It is a very big concern, I won't lie. It is a very big concern, because as much as we are trying to equalize, as much as we're trying to make women also get the higher positions and stuff, but I still do see that men always have an upper hand. I mean, I've worked. I was out of school for like many years, and I was working. Where I was working, even the other companies, I would notice that men still have the higher positions. It is a concern for me, I won't lie.
If you're a girl, you're expected to fail in life. Like even coming to university, it's like guys are supported more by the community. It's like some people expect you to come to Varsity and fail or just get pregnant or something like that. But when you're a guy, I feel like they get more support than us.
There's always an expectation for females, for women. There's always that thing. If for example you go to Varsity and then you fall pregnant or you drop out, whatever, and you are a female, it's like they were expecting it to happen. I think the society has a mindset that females are failures. I'll put it that way.
Guys do kind of like dominate a bit more, even though as women we are trying very hard and we're working hard and we're trying to reach up and get to that level where like we all equal, but the truth is we're not really equal. We're not at that point yet. I feel like we're going to get there, but not just now.
If you notice, guys, I don't know, but I feel like we are under a lot of pressure, man. Look at the boys. I mean, here where we stay, there's boys and there's girls. The boys are so relaxed. They're so chillaxed. We under a lot of pressure. We like every day it's like we're trying to prove a point to somebody, and they are so relaxed. They go party, whatever. Well, we do sometimes, but yeah, we also do. But yeah, most of the times we like so much concerned and trying to prove a point.
I found that like they expect that women are less reliable than men because you're going to fall pregnant, you're going to like get married, and they expect you to be a mother. And then men, they can be more independent, so they hire men more often than they hire women.
In our communities, when you go to varsity, you become the center of attention. People focus to you. They look at you and they are watching your every move. They just want to make sure when you fail, they will be there. But when you like succeed in what you're doing, they'll be like quiet.
I used to have friends, all my friends, but me and her were the only ones at varsity. So my other friends, I usually call them and say, guys, let's meet up, catch up. But they wouldn't. It's like I'm going to talk about varsity, all that stuff about varsity, and I'm going to rub it in to them that they're not in school, they're not succeeding or anything. Well, in actual fact, I know what they're going through. We were in the same class, people were expecting this and that from them, but they didn't do it. Why should I rub it in? They were my friends, I just want to catch up with them, but they wouldn't. I'm varsity girl, I'm different from them, stay away. Why? Still the same person.
You know, the saddest part is they're not realizing one thing, that you are as equal as them. And especially we are still undergraduates. We haven't yet achieved anything. We don't have degrees. We don't have anything. But they're not realizing that they treat you as if you are like a doctor or whatever. Okay, they call me a doctor in my area. They say I'm a doctor and I'm enjoying it. I don't even say whatever. I just say, okay, yeah, doctor.
And then you're not even doing medicine for that matter.
I think it's because they do not even know what I'm doing. They don't even understand. Maybe somebody told them something that I don't know. But yeah, it's really funny, man.
If like this university thing don't work out, you're going back to Delft. What are you going to do at Delft? You're going to be a cleaner, and I am not going to be a cleaner. No, sorry.
And it's not only about yourself. There's your parents involved. There's expectations. Your parents expect you to make them proud, and there's that pressure from your family and your parents and your friends and your school and your high school teachers. It's like they expect you to pass and make them proud and be a success. So it's not only about you. I'd say for me, it's not only about me. I don't only think for myself. I think of my background, I think of my parents, and I think of everyone, because my mother always tells me, you're not going to embarrass me. She always told me, you're going to go to varsity and you're going to pass and you're going to make me proud. So it's not only about me, it's also about my family.
My dream is becoming successful, and by being successful so that I can help others that cannot help themselves.
Well, my dream is to become a CA and be rich and help my family get out of the township.
My dream is to be the psychologist that I want to be so badly and become rich, yeah.
My dream is to become somebody so great that I inspire everyone in my community to rise from that dust that is Delft and do something with their lives.
My dream is to become a better woman and to help my family achieve all the things they want to achieve, and I just want to see women get better in SA.
Yeah, Z, you should ever sit and talk with people, or else take a walk and create a straight talk. Talk what is nice, it will make you feel stronger. Listen what is right and say what is wrong. You should ever sit and talk with people, or else take a walk and create a straight talk. Talk what is nice, it will make you feel stronger. Listen what is right and say what is wrong.